Nicole Hansen, a certified nutritionist. Nicole is at our studio at Fitness for 10 in Carson City, Nevada. Thanks for being with us, Nicole.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're going to have fun with this one. Why diets don't work. And this is such a pet peeve of mine because I see these heavy-hitting fitness influencers, health and wellness influencers, whether it's a YouTube channel or, all the way to the trainers on The Biggest Losers, using a term saying calories in, calories out. Now, the fact of that is if you are bringing in more energy into your body than your body is burning, you're going to gain weight. If you're burning less energy than what you are bringing in, you're going to lose weight, right? Would I say it right?
Yeah.
So, but it's misleading.
Yes.
Because people think that if they eat less, they're going to lose weight. Not true necessarily. It's not about that. Yes, you need to burn more than you're taking in, but you cannot do that. It's misleading because this is not explained to people. Why are you not burning more calories than you're taking in? Because you know what? There's people that eat 3,500 calories and lose weight. There's people, come on, we all know them, that eat 4,000 calories and they're pencils. They can't gain weight.
Yep.
Then there's people that are overweight, very overweight, eating 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 calories. They can't lose weight and they're gaining more. So don't say, because you're going to drive me crazy when you say this calories in, calories out. We're going to go off on this, so I kind of went first, but go ahead.
Okay, this is also a big pet peeve of mine, too, because as you have, Steve, we've been in this industry for so long, and I have heard this so many times. And also, I have clients who come to me in the personal training setting and in my nutrition practice as well that come to me and go, I'm only eating 500 calories a day. How could this be happening? Okay, if that's happening, what is wrong? What are you doing? What's happening in the body? This is a very cookie cutter approach that big fitness influencers have touted for forever. Calorie in, calorie out, calorie in, calorie out. And it's not. It's, for me, I think that's an excuse to eat what you want. I have always said that. I have said, well, you can eat, like we just talked about before we got on recording, you can eat 500 Twinkies, and that might fit in those calories. But what are you doing to your body? You're getting zero nutrients. You're filling it full of sugar, but hey, it's within the 1,200 calories. Why am I not losing? Or maybe you are losing, and you think you can go on that train. That's going to catch up with you. Because,
absolutely.
Another thing that all these fitness influencers are not addressing in their social media platforms and that kind of stuff is what happens with a person who has an autoimmune condition, who has hormone issues, or those people who are athletes who can't put that kind of fuel in their body. They need a much bigger, broader range of whole foods in their body to make them run efficiently. But hey, calorie in, calorie out, it doesn't work like that. And that has been completely debunked, but they're still standing on that platform.
Yeah, and you know why, Nicole? You know why they stand on that? Here's why. Because it's a fact. I'm not denying that.
Sure.
You cannot lose weight if you are not burning more energy than you're taking in. That's a fact. We're not denying that.
Right.
But what we're saying is, how do you make your body burn more than it's taking in? You don't do it by eating less. You gave the Twinkie example. I said it before we got
Right.
on the interview here. You can eat 20 Twinkies a day. What do you think? 20 Twinkies is what, 4,000 calories?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, guess what? You're eating 20 Twinkies a day and you're starving.
Mm-hmm.
You're starving yourself. You are dying. You can eat 5 Twinkies. You can eat 2 Twinkies a day. You can eat 20 Twinkies a day. No matter how many Twinkies on the Twinkie diet that you're eating, you're starving yourself. You want to explain why they're starving themselves on a Twinkie diet?
Well, they're not getting any nutrients. And on top of it, they're depleting their body of nutrients, but also they're skyrocketing their glucose. So what happens? You become insulin resistant. So your body is working so hard to overcome the insulin and glucose circle going on that it can't keep up. Plus, you have zero nutrients to fuel your body. So you're slowly killing off all the goodness in your body. Plus, you guys, coming from my perspective, you are creating a whole host of bacteria. So now you have a bacteria problem in the small intestines and the large intestines, where now you're going to go put a raw vegetable in your mouth and you're going to react to the raw vegetable because you've created a bacteria problem, because you've had no nutrients and you're slowly killing the intestines. It's a huge problem. So now when you go to that model of, I'm going to eat whole foods and I'm going to eat an amount where I can have a calorie restriction and somewhat seemingly supposed to lose weight, you're not going to, because you have a bacteria problem. We have to get over that first. Now we have to build up your nutrients, all of that.
And it's the whole calorie in, calorie out thing. The other thing about that I hear these, mega influencers say, a calorie is a calorie. Well, of course it is. But let me rephrase it. Of course a calorie is a calorie. A calorie is a measurement of energy.
Mm-hmm.
But that sounds like the calories in a candy bar are the same as the calories in a broccoli. No, the calories in food are not the same. A calorie is a calorie. And they're saying this stuff to make it think, eat less, eat less. Yes, a calorie is a calorie only because scientifically a calorie is only a measurement of energy. But broccoli, the same amount of calories in broccoli, do not tell me it's the same amount of calories in a Twinkie. It's not the same. So it's misleading when you say a calorie is a calorie. And that's another thing that just makes me sick.
And that is a perfect point, because also a calorie is a calorie. I will not dispute that. However, when you put a Twinkie versus broccoli, you're going to have much more sustainable energy throughout your day with a piece of broccoli than you are the sugar crash of a Twinkie. That is a scientific fact also. So, and you have these people out here who are just beating themselves to death with cardio and weightlifting and all of that kind of stuff, but they're feeding and fueling their body with something like a Twinkie or Rice Krispie treats or something like that. There is no sustainable fuel in that versus a good healthy steak with broccoli. That's going to give you nutrients and B vitamins and niacin and all of those things that you need to move forward with nutrients and gain muscle and lose weight.
And a broccoli is about the most nutrient dense food there is known to man, because if you look at calorie and the nutrients in each calorie, it blows a Twinkie away.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it blows it away as far as the vitamins and minerals and all the, fiber and everything that's in broccoli. And we're talking about diets don't work. Well, first of all, that's also misleading. We talked a little bit about that before we got on too, because people say, hey, the server at the restaurant may say, did you save room for dessert? Oh, no, I'm on a diet. What do they mean by that? Oh, I'm cutting back. Look, everyone's on a diet. Everyone eats food. Everyone has a diet. It's a misuse of the word to say I'm on a diet because everyone's on a diet. I'm on the seafood diet. I see it and I eat it.
I eat it.
So that's an old one. Goes back to college. So, but what they mean by that is I'm doing something special to reduce my calories. So of course you're on a diet, but what you're saying is you're minimizing your calories. That's rarely the way to go. Yes, some people are pigs, okay? But that's rare. These people that are really overweight, from my experience in the last 45 years doing this, those people are not overeating. They're really overweight, obese, but they're not overeating. Their bodies aren't working right. They're not doing something right. But the thing that they're doing wrong is probably not eating too much.
Right.
Yes,
right.
They're eating the wrong foods.
Right.
But it's more than that. It's more than that, right, Nicole? It's not that, and you see clients all the time that are overweight. Mm-hmm. How many of them are overeating?
Literally, you guys, 90% of people are not overeating. They are putting the wrong foods in their mouth for their bodies and what's happening with their bodies. And that is so discouraging for these people.
It is.
Because, they're coming into my office and they're like, I'm doing all the right things. Yep. What could you possibly take away from me now that's going to work? It's for your lifestyle. It's for your body type. I take a look at labs and we go over what's going on in your body, not the latest and crazy diet of, I could not believe this. The other day I heard about the Cheerio diet. I was like, really? Like, we're really going to condone the Cheerio diet? I mean, how is that beneficial to anyone? So when I look at your labs, I'm going to look and see, do you have hormone issues? How old are you? Have you gone through menopause? Are you going through menopause? Is a man's testosterone low? That all plays a part in how we lose weight, how we gain weight. I just had a lady come into my office last week. She was so depressed because she was overweight and she had gone her whole life with being made fun of because of that. She barely eats, barely eats. She has a massive bacteria overgrowth problem in her small intestines. That has to be taken care of before she can even think about losing weight. But on top of that, she's depressed. Her dopamine, her serotonin levels are low. So we have to bump those up while we're getting through the bacteria so that she can have the will to do that. But yet she walks outside and feels bad about herself. These people who are touting, and this one makes me completely insane. If someone is out there touting their diet for you,
the Cheerio diet,
and says you don't have to exercise and you can eat all the food that you like, but you're going to lose 10 pounds, please run very fast from those people because it is completely untrue.
Yeah, you know what, Nicole? Of course you're going to lose 10 pounds. But let me tell you why you will lose 10 pounds on the Cheerio diet. You're dying.
Right.
You're dying. Right. And again, right. You're starving. Yep. Your body is starving, just like it is on the Twinkie diet. When you eat the Cheerio diet, which that doesn't surprise me, never heard of it. But first of all, you get sick of eating Cheerios. I can't eat anymore. Why? Because your body's going, get this out of my face.
It's revolting.
This is disgusting. And so you eat nothing, but you're losing weight because you're dying.
Right.
That's what's happening.
It's
And
ridiculous.
it is so sad that these people are not overeating. And oh my gosh, they go, I'm not eating anything. I'm eating very little. I can't lose weight. That's the problem. You're not eating enough good
Right.
food. And the people I don't work with them like you. I just friends, just kind of advise them here and there. But someone who's obese, you don't start off counting calories. You don't
No.
need to. Let's start off giving you healthy food.
Whole quality foods. And
That's
let me
all you got
teach
to
you.
do. And
Yes.
they're
And let
going,
me teach you what that is.
and they're gonna, I can't eat anymore. I lost 10 pounds and I can't eat anymore. And I'm eating all this food that's good food. It doesn't, healthy food doesn't taste bad.
No.
But that's how I start with people. Let's just, okay, I'm just going to give you eat these healthy foods twice a day, mix it with this, blah, blah, blah. And they get results. It's easy at the beginning.
Yes.
Especially with those people that are eating 1,300 calories, 1,400 calories, and they're fat. It's not fair. I mean, I know that's a bad way to put it, but it's really not fair. It's discouraging and it's sad for these people because they don't know. They're talking to people, calories in, you're eating too much, you're eating too much. What am I supposed to eat? Nothing?
I can't eat any less. What would you like me to eat? The air? Like,
Yeah.
it's so discouraging for people. And then what happens in my practice too is that we get on this, we have been told this for so long, calorie in, calorie out, that when we go at our approach of whole foods, in my first 30 days of our plan, when you come to me, is literally just food. We just get your diet under control. Then we move on to killing. Then we move on to adrenals. Then we move on to depression, that kind of stuff within the body system. But they have been trained calorie in, calorie out, calorie in, calorie out, that they think I'm crazy at first until they start to feel full and start to feel a little alive because they have nutrients in their body. But it takes retraining the brain now because social media everywhere is calorie in, calorie out. You can have whatever you want as long as it's calorie in, calorie out. No, you can't. You have to play a whole food diet.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say about that is, yeah, these people are amazed. Wait a minute, now I'm eating more and I'm losing weight and it's easy. And it's because your body is going to stop resisting you. You give your body what it wants. You think your body wants to carry around an extra 35 pounds? How would you like to carry around a backpack with 35 pounds in it all day long? No, your body doesn't want to do that. It's resisting you because you're scaring your body. You're killing it. It's going, I need to save whatever I got here.
It's going into lockdown, you guys. It's locking itself down and it's going to put into place a measure to save itself. And it's preserving itself. And sooner or later, it can't do that anymore.
Yep. And it's, your body's going, I'm not taking this backpack off with all this food because you're taking me camping up in the woods. I need it. I'm conserving it. I'm going to ration it. You don't want your body rationing fat. You want it going, why would I carry this backpack around? The kitchen's right here. I got all this good food. Lose the backpack.
Absolutely.
Well, this is a really great topic, Nicole. Appreciate you. Nicole Hansen, thank you for being with us. If you guys want to reach out to me, the best way to do it is at stevemain.com. You can contact me there. Nicole, thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you.